Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough of Pokemon Black 2. We have captured the first of the Lake Trio, Mesprit, and we are now going after Azelf, who I must admit I don't actually know where he's located. Let's just head over and just scope out Route 23 and see what we can find. The Mesprit was on top of Celestial Tower, and that was pretty easy to locate, I think. I mean, we just had to walk up there, and it just happened. But we have to walk over a certain location, a certain point, in order to encounter it. So we're just going to do our best and see how that goes, I guess. Alright, I gotta be very careful. Concentrate, because I'm an idiot and I'm really bad at this. Okay, wild encounter, I'm sure. Oh, lucky. And over. So I wonder, because, like, if I look at the map, do I have to walk through the cave to get to Route 23? Because, like, there's the giant chasm and then 23. And there's Pokemon League and Victory Road. Yeah, this might be the only way. I have to go through. I probably have to go through the giant chasm, I think, to get to 23. This one was a pain to get through. Like the first time, actually getting over to Victory Road. Cutting through all this. But that's okay. We're just gonna run through it. We're gonna use some max repels. We're gonna run, and hopefully we'll get to where we want to be really quickly. We'll find out. Where we've got to go. Feel the music in here. Let's see. Okay. I don't think there's going to be any trainers between us and where we need to go, but we will find out just soon enough. Okay, so there was two paths. I think this is not the right one. I think we need to go up here and to the left. I think this takes us to where I want to go. I think. Yes. Brilliant. Okay, Route 23. Okay, so Azelf can be found on Route 23. Travel to the forest on the west side and stand on the platform near the strength puzzle to detect its presence. Okay, this one's going to be tougher. I don't actually know much about this route. I just ran through it the last time we were here. This is a big location. So let me see. A strength puzzle. Okay, so I see the strength puzzle. So we have to go up and around. No. How the heck do you get up to there? I see. Surfing around, underneath, up, across, down. Nope, not that way. Not there either. How the hell? Let me see this. I don't know. I don't see how you can get through that. Oh, I see it. Okay. So cut. I see. Okay. This is going to take a minute. But, all right. So basically we have to go up and around. We fought that trainer. I think we fought this guy here. We did. Okay. So we can go around. But there's a lot of other trainers here. So we have to remember that there's going to be... Yeah, I think we fought him too. No. Oh, damn it. To go up and over. Okay. So we fought her. Okay. So once we get up to here, now is where the fun begins. So we have to figure out... Do I go... I don't think that way. We go here, and then we can go up. Or we can avoid... Yeah, so we have this... Damn it. Didn't time that right. Okay, so we have her to fight... Okay, I gotcha. Oh, trainer, embarking on the path to Victory Road. Won't you show me your true power? Yeah, there's a bunch of trainers between us and where we need to go, so there's going to be a lot of that here. So if you're looking into this as a how-to video, understand two things. One, I'm doing my best to show you, and two, I'm also just figuring this out for the first time. I am looking at a map for Route 23 over on the Bulbapedia website, which might be useful to you too if you navigate over there. It's super easy. Just Google Route 23 Bulbapedia, and then it should show you the picture that you need. And I'm looking at this infograph, and it is massive. This is one of the biggest routes that I recall, honestly. Lucario. He's a fighting fire type. I will throw Chandelure out here, even though fighting type will do some major damage to me. But I think we're high enough level and probably fast enough where we'll be able to strike first with a flamethrower, which will do massive damage to it because it's got that steel type disadvantage. So this should be a one-hit KO, unless it knows something like Endure or whatever ability to hold it from... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Nice, thank you. You didn't have to show me quite that much power. You said true power, girl. What you want? If you have that much power, though, I'm sure you can use one of these. A berry. Thanks, okay. Yeah, thanks. That's not where I'm going. Do I have anybody that knows cut? Okay, so this is a requirement, it looks like. No, it is not. Yes, it is, because this is, I was thinking we can go this way, but you can't. Okay. All right, so we actually have to teach someone cut. This is one of the first times I think we've actually needed to use this. Absol can learn it, which is good. I don't know how Metagross could. That's odd. Absol can learn cut. I'm not really stoked on this, but I'm going to go ahead and... Psycho cut, maybe? Flamethrower? I mean, honestly, it's saved my butt a couple of times with Flamethrower, but Psycho Cut's also been good. There's probably some logic where you'd want to have a Psychic move as a counter. I'm going to get rid of Flamethrower, though. I'm shocked that of all this, we only know one actual Dark-type move for Absol. I mean, I've said it before, but the only moves that I really like are, what, Night Slash and Dark Pulse. Those are the only moves that I really like that are Dark-type. Okay, so I think we actually have the thing going right now. Okay, so if we're here, so we need to go down to this. Okay, so first let's grab this item. Oh. Is this it? Okay, so that's it? I thought we'd have to do the strength puzzle. Oh. Okay, well, there's that, I guess. So perfect. So we did it. So that was it. This is much easier than I thought. Because Bulbapedia said that in order to encounter it, you had to do the strength puzzle. Well, maybe that's not right. Maybe it's not that you had to do it. It's near it. Let me see. I see. Okay, so it's near the strength puzzle. Gotcha, my mistake. Bulbapedia doesn't say that you have to do it. It says it's near the puzzle. Okay, that's good. I was expecting this to be a little bit more of a pain in the butt than it actually was. But before we go ahead and jump into the actual battle and try to do the capture, let's go ahead and review. So much like Mesprit, Azelf shares a lot of similarities between its brethren. It is a Psychic type Pokemon with the ability of Levitate. They all have it, by the way. All three of them are Psychic, Levitate, level 65. They all know Future Sight and Extrasensory, but the other two move slots are filled with something else. So while Mesprit had Charm and Copycat, Azelf has Nasty Plot, a Dark type status move, and Last Resort, a normal move. Now, as always with Pokemon like this, whether they're legendary, mythical, whatever, that higher echelon of Pokemon, especially if they are an overworld one, always save beforehand, okay? Have tons of Ultra Balls, and I mean, it's not that complicated. There's probably a whole bunch of different methods to go about catching these things, but for me, it's always been hit them with Thunder Wave, chip away at their health as little by little as you possibly can, and then resort to False Swipe to bring them down to 1 HP. Best move for this. And then just toss Ultra Balls. Now for me, we're going to use Jolteon in the front slot, who knows Bite, which is a Dark type move. And so what we're going to do is we're going to hit it with Thunder Wave to paralyze it first. We're going to Bite. I think I was able to do Bite 3 or 4 times on Mesprit before it got to a point where I was like, okay, let's not risk hitting it again in case the game wants to like do some extra damage and KO it. But we got at least 3 for sure. I'm pretty sure I can hit this thing 3 times without knocking it out. Especially because Jolteon is 66 in this case and Azelf is 65. So like your situation might be different. Once we do that, we're going to swap over to Absol. Future Sight, Extrasensory, and Nasty Plot will all do irrelevant effects against Absol, and Last Resort will be the only one that'll have some potential harm. But I'm not terribly worried about that. In any case, let's go ahead and jump right into it and catch our next one, our next of the Lake Trio in Azelf. Now, I don't know if you knock it out, if there's a way for these things to, like, reappear. I don't know. I know that the Swords of Justice, those 3, that trio, if you knock them out at level 45 when you see them, they will reappear at 65 after you have beaten the Elite Four. I don't know if it's the same here. I also don't know if these things can be shiny, but I'm also not even going to attempt to hunt or even Google it because I don't care. But anyway, let's go ahead and go about our business with Thunder Wave first. Now, Jolteon is also on the cusp of leveling up a little bit more, so if the situation arises where he does level up, Bite might do additional damage, and I might not be able to pull off 3 hits. I'm going to try anyway. Let's see what happens. We'll gauge the result by 1 hit. Azelf will take a substantial amount of damage already. So I think it's possible that we can hit it with Bite a second time, but I'm not going to risk hitting it a third time simply because I don't think it's going to be wise to do that. That was a substantial amount of damage, more than when we went against Mesprit. So I want to be careful, and I say that because you should too. Perfect. Okay, so he flinched. Bite will do that sometimes, and then Absol will come in and finish it off. So Absol level 61 does not have level advantage, but it has that elemental advantage where psychic type moves are not effective. And then Nasty Plot is a status move that's not going to do anything. I don't know what Last Resort will do as far as damage, of course, but that doesn't really matter. Yep, see, bing, bang, boom, sucks for you. Okay, so we have False Swipe. Okay. And that should bring it down. Perfect. That should be 1 HP. Future Sight didn't do anything. All right. Now we just throw tons of Ultra Balls. That's pretty much all we're doing here. And then whatever he wants to do. I don't know if Last Resort will hurt me, but I'm not really worried about it. I knew it. I called that. Well, I didn't call it, but the last time when I fought Mesprit, I said it was going to, throw a Pokeball and it's going to look like it's going to be caught, and then it didn't. Because it'll shake. It'll definitely get to the point where it'll shake 3 times and then it will break out. It's going to be a lot of that at first, I think. Throwing it and then just breaking out instantly. For a second, I thought it was a middle finger, which doesn't make sense, but it's just how my idiot brain works. Okay. And then once we're done here, we can head on over towards Marcanine City, and then we can catch Uxie there. Now, I don't know, or Uxie, or Uxie, I don't know how to say it. But I don't know, have we been to Marcanine City? I don't think that we have. So I don't know if I can immediately go there. There might be some other things we have to do first, but I will look into it. Because ideally, I wanted to follow Bulbapedia's layout for like what legendaries and mythicals and stuff that we can run into and all that. Oh, we got it already! That was so much faster than last time. All right. Perfect. All right, so Azelf is the willpower Pokemon. When Azelf flew, people gained the determination to do things. It was the birth of willpower. Absolutely spectacular. Great. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just throw him into the box, I guess. Beauty, 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 beauty. Okay, what's this move? Now, I don't know, like, what this strength puzzle thing does, or if it even really matters, but, like, I'm curious. Travel to the forest on the west side. Like, what do you mean? No, I don't want my... Yeah, okay. It doesn't have a label here. How do you travel to the forest on the west side? Like, we did this much more quickly than I expected, because I thought we'd have the puzzle and stuff to do, but... Now this... I don't know if there's really... There's a strength puzzle here. There's some things to, like, look at and do, but I don't really know, like, what is here. Let's review what Route 23 has. Because I don't know if I actually want to go forward and do the strength puzzle and whatever, but let's just read what Bulbapedia says to fill the time. All right, Route 23 is a final numbered route in Unova. It is located in the northeastern Unova and connects the Giant Chasm and Victory Road. It can only be accessed after the player has defeated Getsis in the Giant Chasm's deepest part. Route 23 connects Victory Road to Giant Chasm. It is a mountain-like road with many mountainous features, such as ponds and crevices. The northwest portion of the route features a puzzle involving strength and cut. There are narrow paths between trees and raised platforms, making it hard to navigate and find the right path. The items that you can find here are Heart Scale. I think I did find that. Flamethrower, we did get that. You can find a rare candy, an iron, 2 star pieces, 2 citrus berries, a TM for Roar, Ultra Ball, Repeat Ball, HP up, Calcium, Full Heal, yellow and green shards, Max Potions, PP up, and the TM for Taunt. There is a Hidden Grotto here that has a bunch of items in here, such as mulch, various Pokeball types, healing items, shards, and rare candies and vitamins, etc. You can find a Amoonguss here as well through the fake items. The Pokemon you can find in this area consist of Golduck, Gligar Throw for White 2, Sock for Black 2, Amoonguss, Mienfoo or Mindfoo, whatever, Buffalant, Rufflet for White 2, Vullaby for Black 2, etc., etc., etc. Emolga can be found here. Audino and Gliscor can be found in the Rustling Grass. Weasel and Basculin surfing. So far, I'm not seeing anything interesting. Poliwag can be found when fishing, as can Basculin as well. Poliwrath, not Whirl. Oh no, Whirl as well. So you can find Poliwhirl and Poliwrath both in the whirlpools, or the rippling water. Poliwhirl has a 65% chance. Basculin has a 30% chance, making up 95% of your encounters, while Poliwrath has a 5% chance in both versions of the game. Hidden Grotto Pokemon consist of Golduck, Gligar, Zangoose, Seviper, and Absol. And then you can find Azelf here as a special Pokemon. Special encounters are Azelf and Amoonguss, and then the various trainers. That's pretty much it. So it doesn't even seem like whatever this puzzle is, like, I don't care. Like, I have no interest in this at all, because there's not really any benefit to that. So, okay, well, there you know. There you go. Now you know. So if you were wondering, you have that information, and there's that. So now the last one is in Nakreen City, which is down here somewhere. There's Black, Nakreen, Striaton, Wellspring Cave, Pinwheel. So if we're at Castelia, like, this is the only way. So I have no idea how to get there. I am going to take a look real fast, because this is a shorter video, so I have time to kind of like poke around and see other things. Nakreen City is a city located in southeastern Unova, connected to Route 3 to the east while bordering Pinwheel Forest to the west. And Black and White is the location of the second gym. Nakreen City is described as having a peculiar cityscape as it reuses warehouses built about a century ago. According to the Pokemon Adventures manga, the unique cityscape makes it a popular place for avant-garde artists and is usually the place where trends begin. That's interesting. Due to this, Nakreen City is called the City of Art. Castelia City's gym leader, Berg, is a renowned artist whose hometown is Nakreen. Okay. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Castelia City's gym leader, Berg, is a renowned artist whose hometown is Nakreen. Nakreen City houses the Nakreen Museum, which appears to include the Nakreen Gym, but maybe not. I don't know. Museum, gym, warehouse, Dice House, Battle Line, Move Tutor. In Black and White, the city has a population of 51, while it increases to 54 in Black 2 and White 2. So I'm not really seeing anything here that tells me what I need. Ah, okay, so this is actually good to know. It talks about here, if you defeat Uxie or Uxie or whatever in this location, if you defeat it or run from it, it respawns after entering the Hall of Fame. So that does answer the question. So perfect. And I imagine it applies for all three. So if you run into the Lake Trio and you defeat them or knock them out, they reappear from the Hall of Fame. Okay. Interesting. Black and White, Pokemon series, Pokemon Adventures, trading card game, music. So it doesn't really say... How the heck do you get to Nakreen, though? Because I think it was saying... Okay. Because I'm wondering... Because I see the path. I don't know. Black 2, how to get to Nakreen. You don't reach Nakreen City by going through Wellspring Cave. You go back to where you met Bianca and the child who got her Pokemon stolen by Team Plasma right after the nursery. There's Crossroads. Interesting. To get to Nakreen City in Black 2, you can head east from Pinwheel Forest, but I haven't been to Pinwheel Forest. How early can you get to Nakreen City? You don't access Nakreen City, Striaton City, Humilau Town, or Nuvema until you beat the game. Okay, that doesn't really answer that. But like how though? I don't really understand. I guess we'll worry about that in the next episode. I guess, because that's not really the focus of this one. So I guess, I don't know. I'm not sure if Castelia gets us there. I mean, we might as well just take a quick look. I'll see if Castelia has like, because there's obviously a road there, but that seems like an awful long route to walk. That's the biggest stretch, and I don't know what that is. Like, if we look at this town map situation here, what is this? Oh, that's the Sky Arrow. Really? Okay, well, let's see. I'm not sure. Wasn't it blocked off? Maybe we can just walk over there. I don't remember. Huh. Okay. All right, well, I guess we'll just start here, and then that's where we'll go in the next episode. I don't really want to I don't want to focus on more than one Pokemon in this one. It helps me pad the videos in length, too, because, like, I can just punch out I can just do one in, like, under 20 minutes and do the next one in 20 minutes as well. So, all right, cool. Well, we got the second one. We'll worry about the last. We'll go after Uxie or Uxie in the next episode of the playthrough, since we got Mesprit in the last one and Azelf in this one. We'll focus on the next one, but... whatever. In any case, thank you for watching this episode of Pokemon Black 2, despite its short length. Hopefully you enjoyed it and found it useful. If so, you can show your love by hitting the like button. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Any feedback for me, leave in the comment section, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to take a look at the description box. There are some links there that might be of interest to you, one of which is a link to the Marcanine community Discord server. If you want to be part of that group, you can come chat with me directly. Otherwise, just know that I appreciate you and your time, and I hope to see you when we continue with more of our playthrough of Pokemon Black 2 as we continue to hunt legendary and mythical Pokemon types. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, that's it for me. Take care, be well. See you next time.